make sure I'm on camera real quick. Oop. My old head is going off. I'm using it as a light and it's reacting to the beats. Let me see if I can change that. That's a little aggressive, huh? Nope, don't like that one. Don't like that one either. We'll stick with that one, that works. Anyways, hello. Welcome to the first official live stream of 2024. My first live stream with my new head. Here, let me turn down my music just in case it's just a little loud. For those of you that have been around before, yes, I have a new head. I can wear hats now. I have better audio ports right here in my face, and all kind. And makes me so I can skate. And that's what I'm going to do today. Is I'm going to clean up all the hardware on these boards. I just recently got this one at a thrift store for like $7. So I want to clean that up. But before I do that, I need to post some links out and about. So I'm going to turn the music back up, and you're going to hang out to these sweet lo-fi beats while I tell the internet that I'm here. Fried chicken sausage, hello. Seeing your comment there. Just a moment. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Alright, let's get to sharing. Copy that link. Pop on over here. Posted. Cool. Alright. That's the first one. Now, I've got to run on over and do something with TikTok real quick. So let me set this guy up over here. We'll turn that on. Go here. Go post. Perfect. That works. Alright. We'll turn this down just a tad so that they can hear me. And yeah, let's go. What up, y'all? I'm live right now over at YouTube. YouTube/ The TinCan Android, all one word. You can find me over there. I am making live lo-fi trash beats and cleaning my skate gear. So come hang out with me while I have my first live stream of 2024 and just like chill and hang out and get stuff done. Come on over. Everybody who may be watching on YouTube right now, I appreciate you hanging out while I do all of this bullshit. Much appreciated. Let's go here, here. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go captions. Did it add a sound? I think it did. What's going on here? I don't want... Yeah, original sound. Okay. Let's change this beat up. Let's go with this piano. No, we're gonna go guitar. Come over here. No, I don't like that bass. There we go. I like that. We'll leave that for a second while I figure this out. Do I even have audio in here? No. Come on. Come on. What is going on? Nah, screw all that. I'm over it. I feel like such an old person and you guys are probably bored as hell. What the fuck? Do I not have audio? Man, fuck all that. I'm over it. Let's just get back to this. Let me get back to the chat so I can see y'all. Let's get set up, get all of our equipment put together. I don't want to mess with that anymore. I'm too old for TikTok. I tell you what. Let's get back over to it. Let's come back hanging out. There we go. All right. Cool. Let's get set up. So I'm going to clear these guys off. I'm going to cover my table with some cardboard and set some other stuff up so that I don't make a big mess. We stay clean and be safe. I'm going to put gloves on. We've got some solvent. I'm using mineral spirits to clean my bearings because I like that stuff. It dissipates on its own, which is fantastic. I don't have to clean it up. Yeah, it's just good stuff. So anyways, let me move these off. We'll get our cardboard and our paper set up and start a new beat and we'll get set up. That's a little repetitive over there, so let's go to... Just checking sound. Sorry, I'll be right back. Huh, okay, that's not too bad. I think we can live with that. We'll live with that. Alright, so I want to cover this bad boy all the way to about, I think, right here. Will that work? I think I'll have to move some of my clamping stuff around, but that'll be okay. So that means I need to go all the way up to there. Yeah, okay. Oh, easy. Easy peasy. I'll use this line right here. Got my little tiny blade. Cutting away from myself. Following down the cut. Keep everything steady. And, okay, cool. Didn't fall all the way out. Fantastic. Cardboard out of the way. Let's see if a chord sounds nice in here. careful with this movement here. Perfect. Alright, keep that there. Good enough for me. Do I have something heavy to set over there? Let's see. Yeah, I got a weight. Alright. So I was saying a second ago, got a new head. Got the old head over here. Putting in some work is a new lighting feature. Very nice. And on this new head, move it around. I have audio ports. Whoop, whoop. And I can wear a helmet so I can skateboard now. So you guys, that's why I'm cleaning all this business up so you can see that. Very excited, very excited. I think I'm gonna put another weight on there. Perfect. Let me do one more thing here. Yes, Harvard, are you going to come bother me? Fun fact, I am nearsighted. That's why I have to get so close. So if I look like an old person, it's because I kind of am. Alright. One more check on one more thing. And I think, let me grab this. This has skate tool, little magnetic bracelet for stuff, gloves, loads of new hardware, and some other tools. And then this is my mineral spirits that I will be cleaning the bearings with, or at least the first batch. I'll probably have to pour that out and get some more here in a minute. So, go back to here so I can keep an eye on the chat. Yep, and now time for a board. So, I think I'm going to start off with SJ's board, because SJ's board needs a new bolt through the truck here, because that fell off at some point. And then we're going to clean out her bearings and go from there. So I'm going to throw my gloves on. You know, I think I'm going to take off my wrist accoutrement. No, that one I can stay up. This one I won't want though. And I kind of feel like I want to go a little bit higher energy on this next one. So we're going to set up a new track here. If anybody's curious as to what I'm using, this is like an old, I think, A7 Samsung tablet, and BandLab. It's an app that I just found a few days ago, and I like it a lot. Mind you, I'm just using their sample packs to put these tracks together, so it's not like I'm sitting here and I'm making every little bit of music. I do plan on doing that soon, though. Very soon. There it is. And I think we'll go back to the one I was messing with first, way back. Yeah, it's this one. And let's get a truck going. We'll go 3. Well, I've already messed with 3. Let's go 2. It's really similar, but I like it. So we're gonna go 2. Let's see, 1. Ooh, all right. So that is beats 2, bass 1. Keyboards, let's check out a 4. Hey, that's not bad. And then on the synth, we're gonna go, let's try 3. It's not bad. And then on the leads, I want to do, let's go 2 again. I like that. We're going to stick with that while we take care of this. And if at any point, anybody who's hanging out, if you wanted me to move you, get you closer, I might be able to work that out. Might be able to figure that out. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to wait. I'm just going to do it. I think I can anyways. I think I can do it. Get ready to get rocky for a second. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, man. Well, whatever. No, that's not going to work. I'm having technical difficulties, y'all. Just a moment. We'll hold you right there for a second while I try to fix my issue here. No! Of course this has to happen while I'm in the middle of doing stuff. I'm gonna set you down. Sorry, y'all. My many sorries. Here, let's see. Can I flip the camera? I can. Cool. I'll let you hang out with me while I try to figure out this issue. Perfect. Got it. Perfect. Got it. Okay. So, if we want it there, we can't do it this way, can we? Oh, maybe we can. Maybe we can. Maybe we can, people. Maybe we can. Will that work? Not really. But this will. Haha! Yeah, bitch! Got it. I can't see, I'm too short. Give me a second. Who knows what untold horrors you have witnessed in the parts I wanted to keep out of frame. Is that too close? What is that? That's no good, I don't think. This has got to be the most intriguing stuff y'all have ever seen, I guarantee it. No idea. Look at my mess. Listen to my music and witness my mess. How's that? I think that's something. I think that's something. Yeah, we'll work with that for now, I think. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. Let me check the comments on this. Cool, alright. Let's keep it going, y'all. My bad for all of that movement. Probably not the most exciting thing to watch, but I have no idea. Alright. Okay. Doing some internet business as usual. Gotta keep up. Cool. Let's switch up to here. I like that. Alright, first things first. I'm probably not going to wear this, just because, but I will keep it here to catch all of my little bits and bobs. So that is... yeah, that's what I thought. I'm going to need this little guy and this little guy. I had to use a hex head bolt and a couple extra nuts to fill in this lost spot a few weeks ago because we didn't have hardware on hand. Come on, buddy. Do I have a double nut on there? No, I don't. Okay. What's the issue? There it is. There it is. I don't think... no, that is not the right size. We just gotta keep on trucking. Probably no fun to see me do that backwards. I should probably be closer to the camera, huh? I'm a professional. Hope everybody's having a good 2024, or I should say as good as it can be, because, you know, everything, to say the least. Everything, to say the least. Alright, got that off. Didn't need that anymore. Do I want to keep the washers? Let me take a look. How many washers do I got going on Sam's board here? On SJ's board, we don't have any up top. And do we not have any washers down below either? No way. We have washers. We have to. Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. This is 10/32, 1 1/4. That's That's what we need, and it's got a washer included. I don't think that lock nut is going to work. I don't think they're the same size. Give me a Do you not have washers? I guess not. I guess I had to buy washers. I forgot about that. But I already have, well. I'd rather use the wider one. Perfect. There it is. Ooh, that guy's a little long. Maybe I didn't need one that long, huh? Shoot. Well, that shouldn't cause any issues. We should be fine. So, from there, I need to grab where I get those lock nuts. Where are my lock nuts? Are they right here? They are. Cool. I like that I put on gloves to keep my hands clean, and I've already tore through the thumbs. Every time. Every time. All right. Come on. There we go. Perfect. All right. Flip it back. And we're just going to use our skate tool. Because why not? That's why we have it. Perfect. Perfect. All right. No, this isn't official skate hardware. I got all this stuff at Lowe's. But I only did that because I had a gift card to Lowe's. And so I went and spent more money than I should have on hardware that's not exactly what I want. Just so that I have it because it was free money. And while we're tightening the new hardware, we're going to tighten all the old stuff just to be safe. Because these motherfuckers really like to come loose as you skate. Especially here in Albuquerque, where you're lucky to find a smooth road. And when tightening, just like you would on like your wheels on your car, on your trucks, you always want to go in a torque pattern. So you go corner, and then we go to caddy corner, and then we go opposite, and then we go caddy corner. And that just guarantees that it's all tightened up properly. So there we are with that. Now it is time to pop these wheels off and get those bearings out. Woo! That was loose. Not good. Good thing we were getting into this right away. I need something to toss those bad boys in, and I need some paper towels. I'll be right back. Alright, I got paper towels. As for a place to put this, I think I have something in here. Let me take a quick look. I do. One of my favorite things to use in situations like this. Coffee filters. It's a nice little thing to set stuff in. It's paper, so I can throw it away. And it'll actually help absorb and evaporate off some of my solvent whenever I'm finished. Now, there's something that we call speed rings. Oh, there it is. Whenever you take a wheel off, sometimes those speed rings will stick. And it'll be on the wheel, so you got to be careful. This one fell off right as I pulled it off, and so I have that, but we want that to get clean, so I'm going to go ahead and set those guys down there real quick. We're going to pop open our jar of mineral spirits. Some people like to use alcohol, other people use brake cleaner. All of those are good. I like mineral spirits because it's not as aggressive in a room. I have ventilation. I have all my doors open and everything. It's just not as aggressive, in my opinion, and it evaporates clean, which is nice. It's a petroleum-based solvent, and so that also means that it'll kind of whatever is left behind won't necessarily be hurting the performance of my bearings once I add my lubrication. All right. I realize that I keep talking to you guys and like looking up to speak, and I realize that you can't even see my face, you can see my gut. So I think I might change my angle here a little bit real quick. There we go. I think that might be a little more acceptable. I think so. Alright. Let's get that speed ring. We always want to clean our speed rings because any gunk or stuff that's stuck to those can get back into your bearings. Got that one. Drop that guy there. Now we can flip this. We can do the same on this side. I love SJ's board because it sits perfectly. The rails are just lined up with the trucks perfectly that it'll sit up on its sides for me without me having to fight it or drop it or deal with it kind of getting squirrely on me. Oop, there was the speed ringer. It was stuck to the nut. Stuck to the nut. Alright. Stuck to the wheel. I'm not going to do the nuts in the solvent simply because I don't want to run the risk of the solvent wearing out the nylon because those are lock nuts. So I'm just going to clean those by hand. But otherwise, that's all of that taken off and ready to rock. So I'm going to drop her board back here. And now, oh, actually, let me see if I can do it with what I brought over here as my tool. If I can't, then I'll bring the board back and I'll show you a method for popping bearings out if you can't do it like this. So I have this little bolt here, and I'm going to put it kind of at an angle in there, and we'll see if I can just work it out. And I don't care about the threads on this bolt, so I can kind of just wrench it around in here without worrying about it. But SJ's wheels are pretty tight. These are pretty legit. So I may actually have to use the trucks. So I'll show you that trick. So if you're having trouble getting your bearings off, or out of your wheels, you can just kind of get in here you get right before, we're gonna pull right out past the outside bearing. Boom, bearing, and we've got the racer on the inside. That's a spacer that goes in there to keep the bearings from coming out of shape. Basically, they're not necessarily the most important thing to have, but they do make a difference. They are good to have in there. I always clean mine up. You can see I'm not dropping this in right away because I'm going to have to pop out that little, I forget what they're called. I'm just going to call it the cover. Anyways, that's how you use, oop, my glove. Whatever. We'll wash my hands later. I'm not too worried. I'll put gloves on once I start handling stuff with lubricants and such. Until then, we'll use these bad boys. But before we do that, let's change up the track, huh? Nope. Nope. Is that all of them? Did I try all of them? That's okay. We'll stick with that. Alright, next one. Get right on there. And then you just turn it, wrench, turn it, wrench, turn it, wrench. Boom! There we go. Off. Wrench, 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 wrench. Whoop! Racer. There it is. There it is. Next one. Wrench. Wrench. Come on. There it is. Got it. Fried chicken sausage, what's up? Did I miss that earlier? Did you say hi a long time ago and I missed it? I am very sorry. If I did, my apologies. Come on. Come on. Got it. Whoop, almost dropped the whole bearing in there. Didn't want to do that. Got it. All right. That is all of our bearings. Perfect. Let's drop the board down. Let's bring these guys over here. I think I want another coffee filter for that. I'm just going to drop all of these ones in here. Stack the wheels up back here. Alright. the next one we want to work with? Do we want to keep taking off wheels and bearings? Or do we want to go board by board? I am not entirely sure. What do I want to do? Board by board? Or all at once, kind of? We'll go board by board so I don't mix anything up. Even though they almost all exclusively use the same parts, I can let stuff dry while I work on the next one. There we go. Order of operations. Best way to do it. Just a sec. Alright. Don't knock anything over there, TC. Okay. So I'm going to need a tool to pop off those covers. Let me grab one of those. There we go. And while I'm here, I think another thing I'm going to do oh, can I not clip there? It'd be cool if I could. Will you stay? You will stay. Sick. Dope. Perfect. All right. All this is a really cheap tablet phone holder and like a little light from Harbor Freight, I think. Which, if you can see my lamp is a light bulb cord assembly on another tablet holding setup with a can around it as my lampshade. That's all that is. Is it going to be easier? Oh, nope, I don't want that one. Nothing is real, be trash, make weird stuff. That's what I always say. There we go, that's going to be the easier one. And my little plastic friend will live right there on top of my old head. Alright, I think I can sit down for this part. So let's do it. Okay. Oh, do I want new gloves? I do want new gloves. I'll be right back. I'm a goober. Alright. Now for the messy stuff. And real quick, just because I want to try one more time to get this thing to post. Real quick, let's do it. Whoop, what did I hit? I hit my chair. My rolly chair. Okay, quit moving, please. So, what we've got to do here is we've got 8 bearings. That's 2 for each wheel, 4 for each end, if you will. And it has a little cover right there on one side. These are Bones Reds. Bones Reds only has one cover. The other side is open because it's inside the wheel, so it should be fine. So yeah, we're going to pop off this cover as politely as we possibly can so that it can be reused. And sometimes that's easiest from going from the inside of the ring. And there we go. Some people dunk these in there. I'm not going to. I'm going to keep these, and I'm going to wipe those clean. So, bloop. Oop. Come on. Shoot. Come on, you little son going. Don't make me bend you. I don't want to do that. Ah, come on. Be nice to me. There it is. You gotta be delicate because they have a rubber coating on the outside, which can get torn off, which makes problems later down the line. And they're also metal, so they can bend, which makes them harder to put back in. So you gotta be nice to these things. There it is. In blue. Now there are all kinds of cool things you can get for cleaning your bearings. They have these Bones Swiss bearings has a kit. It's a jar just like this. Has like a little bolting assembly on the lid. You put everything in there and spaces it out and you shake it up real good. Cleans everything out. That works. Other people have other methods and such. Myself, this is an old peanut butter jar. Some mineral spirits. Whoop! Didn't mean to splash that hard. My bad. Don't do that again. And I just, at one point I tried an oscillation tool. And that worked okay. You know, I bolted it to the lid and held it and it did okay, but it was really loud and cumbersome. So now I just shake it. I just shake it. I am the machine. Who needs a cleaning machine when you are the cleaning machine? You know what I mean? Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. This is just one board. I got 2 more. This is SJ's board. We call it Black Hawk because it's got a cool black bird on the bottom. We got that from skateshred.com and one of their Blem deck sets, which was fantastic. $100 got us 5 decks. We got Black Hawk, an old school deck, a kicktail cruiser, a drop through with some camber, which is pretty nice. And what was the last one? Oh, a shorty deck. Yep. So very good deal. We had hardware from other boards, so that's what we have it set up with. But very, very, you know, it's got some chips and dings, but man, oh man, is that thing durable. All maple, fantastic. She has a great time on it. So, all right, we've got all of our hardware in there. And now we're just gonna swirl it on about. And I don't know if you can see that from there, but that was completely clear before we got started. And I just did that for a second, so you can see how nasty all of that is. Yeah. Nope, don't want that. Oh, did I? I did. I'm a goober. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna start a new track. like that. Pull it around some more. Keep on going. Not too bad. Not as dirty as I expected, but still pretty dirty. Some of you are like, why don't you shake it? Because this jar isn't watertight. And that would make a mess. And you ask, how do I know? I learned that lesson in practice. You don't shake the peanut butter jars. They're not watertight. You do not shake the peanut butter jars. They are not watertight. Gotta do all the social media stuff. Gotta do all the business. I think we're about where we're gonna be with these. Just checking in with the chat, seeing if anybody's still around. Can you guys hear me? Do I still have sound? Everything going good? It's very quiet. Let me make sure this guy's got it. Yep, we're good. All right, cool. I'm just gonna keep on trucking. Keep on trucking along, y'all. What's that? Oh, that's now we're gonna fish these guys out. Let's use the same tool. There's a lot of little parts to get out of here, and it's gonna take forever. I should probably have another piece of cardboard down, to be honest. You know what? Maybe we will do that. Do I have any laying around in here? I can cut a piece off of this piece over here, though. Where's my little knife? It's like the damage is already done, who cares? But I'm gonna, reduce it, I guess. I have to remember that there's, just like every wheel, there's 2 speed rings per wheel. Because sometimes it's easy to forget about the speed rings in here. These ones are being very good and hanging out all together though, so that's nice. Dang it. Get over here. Is that everybody? Everybody out of the pool? I think so. One of these. And we're just going to kind of wipe all this stuff off. Because, as I was telling you before, the fantastic thing about using mineral spirits or white spirit, as some people call it, is it evaporates incredibly quickly. And it does not really leave a residue behind. So that's why I switched to using that on my skate stuff. I should be cleaning the inside of these out, to be honest. Ooh, yeah. Boy, howdy. I think I want to go to a new pack. Let's do a different looping pack, huh? Let's check out that one. Woo! Very loud. Let me turn that down. Woo! Start with a bass. Oh, that's the drums. That works. There we go. Nope. Yes. What do you like? Yes. Yeah, we're leaving that. That's fantastic. Another reason why I use these cheap Dollar Tree coffee filters is paper is incredibly abrasive. So any dirt that the solvent isn't going to take off, hopefully will come off with the paper. I think SJ may be home, so I might make some noise out there for a minute. We'll see. I think we need to turn the music back up too. Three. And, you know, just for the due diligence of it, if there are any young people who may be watching, always make sure that if you're working with anything you've never had experience with, to have an experienced person and or an adult available to you while you work on things, and never handle chemicals without the proper training. Just a disclaimer. Gotta put that out there to y'all, because, you know, alcohol may not seem like a big deal, it's just rubbing alcohol, but it can be quite dangerous. Don't mess with that stuff unless you know what you're doing. Right now I'm just spinning any excess out of the bearing. Helps get some of that extra stuff, the dirt out. Not bad. It still has, you can tell it still has a little thing in there. There's something in there. There it is. All right. Oop. Am I still spinning some stuff out of there? No, it seems pretty dry. There it is. Almost there. I think that's good enough for me. I don't get too caught up in getting these things like utterly perfectly clean, because like I'll be out on the road within minutes, hours of me finishing this up, and they're gonna get dirty again. So, you know, I clean out the excess, the real gunky stuff, the old lubrications. And then from there, the new lubrication is going to help work out any dust, dirt, or anything else that I didn't get out with the initial cleaning. And like I said, it's all going to end up back in there again anyways within a couple minutes. So I'm not going to sit here and spend my entire life making sure that I think every single speck of dirt is out of my bearings. Very nice. It's a skateboard, it's not a machine. Nobody's, you know, like, it is life or death in the sense of safety, but these aren't going to lock up just because I missed one little speck of dirt. Not how it works. I see some hands there. Hello. I have a hard time reading the small screen, so I can't quite see your name. Well, give me just a second. Let me finish this bearing up, and then I'll lean in and say hello back. Let me lean in here. Musa Kahan, I think. Musa Kahan. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching. And another reason I use these cheap coffee filters. They don't fall apart like a paper towel does. They hold together really, really well through all of this. They're absorbent. They absorb everything I need them to. They're abrasive, so I can clean all the nasty dust and dirt that I can't get with the solvent. And they hold together really well the whole time. I actually use these to polish wood, too. Simplify it. Bring it down a little bit. Come on, buddy. We're getting there. I'm happy with that. Ooh, that one's gonna race so fast. Very nice. All right. And now I'm going to use the little bit of solvent that is on this to clean off all this stuff. Hi, sweets.
Stay right there. You stay right there. You stay.
Just a sec, y'all. No, you're fine. Go ahead. You can talk.
Where you gonna go?
Don't be quiet.
Hey, Timmy.
Had to go say hello to my lovely lady. All right. What time is it? Is it 3:30?
Yes.
Okay. Do we want to be there by 4:35?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. It's charcuterie night tonight with SJ's parents, so just checking in on the timeline. This reminds me of like F-Zero. Very nice. All right. Now that that's done, not actually using that as much as I expected. Let me throw it over here. That was supposed to stick and it didn't. I threw it at a metal cabinet and it just fell. There we go. Alright. Well, that's done, that's done. Let's move that back there. Move that there. Let's put on some gloves. And we're going to grab my board. We're going to pop all the hardware off of that guy and get that going. And while that sits and soaks, we'll put all of SJ's stuff back together. And then that might be it for that round. And then I'll come back later this evening to get the thrift store board taken care of. Maybe this one. Yeah, I like that one. Whoop, what I... Okay, we're good. Hiya! Yeah, I like that. That's good. Actually, I think I'm going to shut off the brass. We'll stick with the synth on that bad boy. Do I want to remove my hardware and replace? Because this stuff kind of sucks. Let me check it real quick. See if I can even tighten it anymore. Oh, what the hell was that? I don't know. Something fell. I'm not even on the desk. There we are. Man, I really don't like that. Let's get the bearings out first before we make the decision on that, I think. Because it's all here. Let's see if we can tighten it. The heads on my bolts here have been kind of notoriously hard to keep tight because they're wearing out really bad. And I kind of was thinking about replacing them today. I can't even get to that one. Oh no, I can't because my new stuff is too long, I think. I do believe the new stuff I have is too long. Oh, nope, not that one. It's gotta be this one. Pretty tight. So I think we'll hold off on the hardware today, and we're just gonna do the bearings. So let's get that done. There's that speed ring. There's the other one. Let's grab that. Grab this. stuck on there? I think you are. Where are you? You're right there. And you. Right there. Haha. Alright. You know, something I didn't do with SJ's board that I should have right away. Let's clean all the nasty shit off of the axles before I set it down. Alright, now they're all cleared off. Move that guy. I'm just going to set this over here for now so it's nearby for whenever I'm ready for it. Is he in your bathroom?
He's still there.
Oh my gosh. What a nerd. He hasn't come bothered me at all while I've been in here, surprisingly. Alright. Oop. What am I missing here? Deep Rot, hello. Thank you for all the fire. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Alright, let's see if I can pop it again. This time without needing to use a skateboard trick, because my wheels aren't as tight as SJ's. There we go. There it is. And then, just pop it out from the other side. And these are the bearings that came with my board. I got my board from Backfire off of Amazon. And the bearings that came with it are some of the best I've ever had, so I just left them in. I was blown away. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Got all those done. I'm going to take off the dirty, or these gloves, so I can get back to my fine work gloves. We'll get those covers off, get those bearings in the juice, and then we'll start putting SJ's board back together. Now this set of bearings is double walled, so I have one to take off, or I have two to take off of each bearing, which is a little tedious, but these bearings don't have the same construction as the Swiss ones, so I don't mind it. Oop, almost put the wrong thing in there. It wouldn't have hurt that, you know. I just prefer not to get solvents on the covers. Keep them lasting as long as I possibly can. Because once those fail, it's really hard to get a different brand's bearing covers to fit another bearing. It's not impossible, but it's not always the easiest. Even though they're all the same shape, I don't know why. I always have trouble with it. But yeah, if you don't have good covers, you're not going to be able to keep your bearings from getting nasty. And they're just going to seize up and your bearing's going to be worthless. So keep your covers nice. Be nice to them. Alright. We'll let those sit and soak and swirl for a second. Grab a paper towel to clean the hands off a little bit. I'm going to put SJ's bearings back together now that everything's clean. And with these bones bearings, like I said, it's only got one cover, so you just cover that one side up, and then we're going to do that. And I think if I do everything correctly, is that going to work? I don't know if that is going to work actually. Oop. That's not good. Come on. There we go. Do I have one of my clamps around? Oh no, I got it with my thumb. Plus, whenever I tighten everything, I can tighten it and it'll all go back into place too. Alright, now we gotta drop this little guy in. And these little bastards drive me crazy because they like to fall over inside the bearing right as you're putting everything back together. Oh, I'm missing a very crucial step here, y'all. I have not lubricated anything. I'm a goober. There it is. I'm a goober. That would have been bad. Would have been the fastest board on earth for about 2 minutes. And the bearings would have melted and seized up, and SJ would have died, and that would have been terrible, and I don't want to do that. So, can't forget the lubrication process, which means we need another filter to set everybody on while we do so. Let me grab my oil. And we use a local lubricant here, bearing chain lubricant from, it's called Pinche oil, and it's from Skate City Supply here in Albuquerque. Pinche oil, that stuff's fantastic. I also have some Ronson Speedco oil here, which is not too bad, so I always do kind of like just a little dribble of each. Just a little dribble of each. So, let's do it. And with bearing oil, you don't need much, man. You don't need much at all. So, you know what? TC, you gotta shake it up. And we're gonna switch up our music here. Let's see how we like that. Nope, too slow. I've never done all one line. Let's see what that sounds like. Not bad. We'll leave it for a second. Very similar to what I was just doing. One drop. Spin her around. Ooh, that Pinche oil is such nice stuff. Pinche oil, bro. Ooh. And then we're going to take another little dribbler of the Ronson oil. And we're going to do one little drop on that. Oh my gosh. So smooth. Beautiful. So we take it, our fingers are greasy from the oil a little bit. Rub it all over. Then we're going to take a cover. We're going to cover it back, snap it. Then we're going to rub all over again. And you're just going to lay over there. Oh, so nice. So nice, so smooth. I think I want one more little dribble. Well, let's do that. One more little drop of the Ronson on the backside. Gotta coat all of that. I can hear it. That's so nice, so nice, so nice. Alright, Pinche oil. A little droplet. Very nice. A little drop of the Ronson. Very nice. Love that quiet operation. And I just rub everything down with any of the oil that's built up on my hands, because that extra coat there is going to help seal up any of our openings on the air side of the bearing and catch any nasty stuff, dirt, particles, anything that's going to try to get inside that bearing. If you have that oil coating on the outside, as well as inside the bearing, it'll catch any of that nasty stuff and keep it out of your wheel. Or at least that's the goal. Some people tell me I go overboard with my lubrication regimen. And I agree. I probably do more than I need to, but I prefer it this way because I've never had bearings fail on me. Ever. I think I had one bearing seize up, and it wasn't because I'm the one who did it. It was somebody else's board, and it seized up on me as I was riding. So, yes. I think I'm doing a fantastic job of keeping me and mine safe in the method. This one doesn't need extra Ronson because I put a little extra dabble on it right away. I think that was some. Whoop! That was a whole lot. Boy, howdy. That Ronson stuff likes to just dribble right out, huh? No control. Nah, it's got control. It's just a full bottle. It's nearly brand new. Oh yeah, plenty. Plenty of oil on that one. So much so it's slipping out of my hands. Oh, so nice. What some people don't realize when you're cleaning bearings is you actually want them to be a little sluggish right afterwards because it shows that you've lubricated it well. And there's a little resistance from the amount of lubrication in there because once that stuff gets hot, it thins down. Not only does it dissipate out of your bearing, so you lose some of it, but it also, you know, they move much faster once that's happened, so. And like you can over lubricate because what it'll do is it'll gum up, it'll get nasty, and it'll slow you down, so you can't over lubricate. It's a kind of, you know, a delicate balance of not too much, just enough, so as not to slow you down, but also to keep you going, keep you moving, keep you safe, keep your bearings from getting too hot, keep stuff from getting the inside, you know. As time goes on, you just kind of figure out what works best for you and your boards and how you like to ride. I'm not a downhill person. Like, I like to get a little bit of speed. I like to go kind of fast, but not very, very fast. And ever since SJ started skating with me, I've learned how to do a lot of tricks that I never knew how to do before. So I kind of focus a little bit more on that stuff. Which, it's always nice to have really good, smooth bearings when you want to do some trick riding, because then you don't have to push as much to get going. God, that pinche oil is so nice. Woo! God, that was a lot of Ronsons. That one I was pretty good and regulated on, so I think I'll put another little dribble on the back side of that Ronson's. There we go. So smooth. So smooth. Also, you don't have to get like a skate shop's oil or like a brand name bearing oil or anything like that necessarily. I've used white lithium lubrication before for my bearings, just a little mixture with some 3-in-1 oil, and it was just in a pinch. It's not something I recommend doing all the time or forever, and never do it on any machinery with fast moving parts or anything like this. This is just for skating. But I noticed that worked really well too. So, you know, there are ways to lubricate your bearings without having to buy a name brand or like your local shop. Granted, it's always best to support your local shops when you can, because, you know, local skate shops are what really get most people into skating and how to do it. I don't spend enough time at them, but that's because I'm out skating. But anyways, all right, so all of those are now lubricated. So I'm going to close up my oils. We're going to switch up our music and see what the next line sounds like together. It's not bad. I want to try something a little different. We're going to go here, 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 here. Did I drop a wheel back behind the... No, it's right there. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. That little guy will drop right there for now. Do I have... There we go. I like that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Awesome. We'll continue using that piece. One wheel down, next wheel. And if you're wondering what I'm pressing it in, it's a long bolt, square nut. That's it. Nothing special. Perfect. All the way in. Nice. Put that in the right way, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. I should probably be standing up to do that part so I don't hurt my shoulder, but I'm lazy. I could just do it like this probably too. Very nice. Very happy with that. Fantastic. All right. Now, set those back there for now. Put you right there. Move you over there. And we'll put these back on. We're gonna switch things up. I want different music. Hope I still have sound. I need to check my mic and see if my battery's still going. Let's try this one. And we will start with bass. Okay. Well, let's bring in our drums. I like that a lot. Yeah. No. Nope. Definitely not. Yes. 100%. See if any of the choruses are good. That's not bad. We'll stick with that. I like it. And remember, I said I forgot to clean off SJ's bearing, or I mean axles, so we're gonna do that real quick. Usually another thing I would do on cleaning day is I would pop her hangers off and we would put some soap shavings in the bushings to keep them from squeaking. But that's like such a superficial thing, you know. It's not really that big a deal if your bushings squeak a little bit. It can mean sometimes that they might be tearing into each other and breaking apart, but alright, so we're gonna go first things first, and we're gonna add on our speed ring, our inside speed rings on every axle. What's up? Huh? You're gonna go shower? Cool. Alright, we've got all of our speed rings on, so I'm happy with that. So from there, we're going to take a little bit of this pinche oil, and we're going to just do a little dribble on the axle. And there are a couple reasons why I do this. One, it helps keep corrosion down, because it protects the metal of the axle. Two, it helps keep that spacer moving smoothly in there, no friction there, and it helps protect the inside of the bearings. So that's why we do that. And if you're wondering why I put this little bolt in here first, it is because, which way is the right way on these motherfuckers? If you're wondering why I'm putting that bolt in there, it's so that that spacer stays up and I can fit it through. Let's make sure I did that one right. Yeah, I did. When I was telling you earlier that SJ is a very, very skilled, like an immediately skilled trick writer, all of the stuff on her wheels is completely worn away because of how hard she rides. Ooh, I missed some comments. Just a second. The cam is frozen. Do we still have audio? I'm back. Did that fix it? Can you see me? Well, I guess it's a good thing that the sound is decent then, if I was frozen for so long. Hey, I can see I'm back. Cool. I should probably pay more attention to that kind of shit, huh? Thanks for letting me know, Evmar. Always on top of everything for me whenever you're around. Tap, tap, taparooski, I say. Alright, cool. Now, I'm going to use my bolt to make it easier to put the last speed ring on each wheel. Because these guys aren't easy to pick up and handle. Come on, you son of... There we go. Cool. Next one. Cool. Next one. Do a kickflip. You put some boards together, my man? Are you a longboarder up there, or are you a skateboarder? What's your preference? What do you like to do? You a cruiser? You a trick rider? Vert, bowl? What do you do? What's your thing? All right. Not mean to add that. That's fantastic. Street skating, nice. I was never very good at street skating. Just couldn't get it. Didn't have the right balance for it. Found longboarding in my early mid-20s. Got pretty decent at that. It was my main form of transportation for like a decade. I got everywhere on a longboard. And then the two I had busted, and I just never invested in new ones. And then SJ was like, I want to learn how to skate. You're going to teach me how to skate. And so I found a old beater deck on Facebook Marketplace for like 11 bucks. We went and bought it. We both hurt ourselves really bad riding it because it was a piece of crap. And then we bought some brand new stuff and got into it. And like I said before, SJ is probably one of the fastest trick riders I've ever seen. She just like picked it up immediately. And then yeah, because she was so good at trick riding, I had to try it out too. And I'm not very good. I only know like a handful of tricks, but man, oh man, do I have a lot of fun doing it that way. So we've got the first wheel on. The trick when it comes to putting your wheels back on. Hi, Will. ramps, dude, that stuff scares the shit out of me. I still don't do ramps. And risers, it's fun. I can't stand riding on a very tall board. It like something about it just freaks me out, probably because I'm really short and I'm not used to it. So I prefer these drop-through decks like this one. But the new one that I have that I'm going to work on later tonight, we got this little guy at a thrift store. I think it was a Goodwill. Yeah, for $7. These trucks alone, even in the condition they're in now, would be worth like 20 bucks at least. And so, yeah, got a complete deck for $7. It's got crazy thick risers on it, big old chunky wheels, but I actually have such a good time on this. I can't wait to get it going and to start learning how to do, you know, like kick flips and stuff like that, because I don't know how to do any of that yet. So yeah, once this is all clean and ready, hopefully you guys will see me mess around with this a little bit. That's what I'm looking forward to. But until then, we got to get everybody tight over here. Make loud noises. What's going on? I'm confused. Ooh, that's nice. Let's make sure it's just as tight as it needs to be. I was saying something before I walked away a second ago, and that is when you're tightening your wheels on, if you don't know much about skating, you want to tighten that nut all the way and then back it off a little bit so that your wheel has less friction. So you want, that's why we use those nylon lock nuts, is because they keep the nut in place even though it's not tightened all the way on, straight to the wheel. Back to the comments. Boy howdy. Yeah, man. I've looked up some stuff. There's actually some people that I've been checking out. What is it? Is it original? No, it's... What is that deck? Loaded Boards. Loaded Boards has it has a whole tutorial line to teach you how to do all kinds of tricks. New school, old school, longboard, shortboard. So I check out Loaded and their like tutorial series a lot to learn new stuff. That's something I'm on like constantly. But yeah, you know, we're on our way. That's why I'm getting everything cleaned up. Is the weather's starting to, it's really nasty right now, but it's going to get better. So we want to get back out there. But let me get these tightened up. I'm not done yet. A little bit more. Actually, I like that a lot. All right. Satisfied. That's good enough for me. Not just good, good enough. Perfect. All right. Now that that's done, well, I guess I didn't show you guys enough of the deck art, so I don't know how well you can see it. But it's Eller's Longboards. We got it from Skate Shred. in one of their Blem deck sets. And it's got this vinyl, I think that's technically an eagle, but we call it Black Hawk. And this thing is a beast, man. It's got this sweet, colorful camo on here for SJ. And, you know, it's taken a beating. We've got chunks out of the ends, and it still keeps on going. I'm sure you can hear Harvey yelling at me back there. But yeah, that deck is fantastic. That thing is hardcore. Love it. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at on time? Let me get closer here. Oh, dude, that's no good. Breaking your arm is never... I've never done that before, so... that's terrible. That's awful. I'm sorry that happened. I prefer... It's funny, I'm small, but I prefer almost like a slightly tighter truck because I carve really hard. I throw a lot of momentum whenever I'm carving, so I'm kind of like in the middle for my size. I'm pretty small, so I can ride with a pretty loose truck, but because of the amount of momentum I throw into my carving, I can't be too loose or I run the risk of hurting myself. I've actually done that where I've accidentally caught a wheel and thrown myself off, so a lot of trial and error figuring out exactly how I like my trucks, but at the end of the day, I'm right in the middle, I would say, for my size. Just a sec. All right. Leave it there. I like that. I've never done a grind. I don't know how to do grinds. They scare me. I'm very much looking forward to trying them someday. Someday. That's why we got these new boards. I got the old school deck there. Another one out there. We got the shorty. We're going to play around with those and see if I can learn. But for now, let's see. What time are we at? 4:21. You know what, y'all? I think we may call it here. I'm going to pull. We're going to do one of these. Woo! My bearings are dirty. I ride a lot more than SJ gets the opportunity to, so my bearings are pretty nasty. And I am definitely not looking forward to the other set of bearings because they look like they might have rust on them, and that's going to be awful. So, but I think we're going to finish out the video right now. Where did I put it? Is it that one? It can't be that one. It's got to be. We're just going to use this one. Anyways, what I was saying is we're going to pull all this stuff out, get ourselves set up for later. Yeah, I guess would be the best way to put it. So, alright, let's get into it. Let's get this stuff out of the solvent real quick. Don't want to leave it in there too long. Oh, I definitely have to figure out how to ollie before I decide to do anything trick-wise past what I've gotten okay at ghost flips. I've been messing around with those because you can kind of learn how to do old school kick flips from ghost flips a little bit, and that's kind of where I'm at with it right now. I'm trying to learn a lot of old school tricks before I go into some of the more complicated like shortboard style stuff. But alright, let's get that lid off because I think everybody in here is good to go. Oh man, that is... I can't see nothing in there. That is dirty. Let's do a little spin out. God, that thing was seized up, huh? Not seized up, but definitely wasn't ready to spin. I can't believe I could push down the street at all with these like this. Boy, howdy, that's bad. Alright, we're gonna spin all of these and put them back. And give them another roundabout. God, I can't believe that these were moving. Yeah, Edmar, the whole reason why I probably didn't start skating whenever I was a kid was there was no YouTube or anything for me to figure it out, you know? Nowadays, it's like you can pretty much learn how to do anything with the internet, which is fantastic, exactly what it should be, the modern day Library of Alexandria, if you will. But I think another reason why I really want to learn old school tricks over new school tricks right away is because, like, back in the day, the old school tricks is like caveman stuff, you know? You had to figure it out for the first time. And the techniques are just so much more interesting to me than some of the new school stuff. Plus, a lot of the new school stuff is way too complicated for me. It's way out of my comfort zone. Because even though I longboarded for 10 years, I was just a cruiser. I didn't know how to do any tricks. And stuff like that. And so, kickflip, is that all 8? Nope, there's one more. Kickflips and all that stuff is always, you know, anything that takes me off of the board for any number of seconds is very scary to me, especially if I am in the air during that time. Jumping up and down on the board is still something that scares the living shit out of me, so. But I'm decent at cross-stepping and, like, walking on the board, so that's cool. Alright, we've gotten everybody spun. And now we're going to put them all back in and shake them again because, jeez, it was bad. Give them another spin around. And then we'll pull them all out, and I think that'll be that. We'll call it for now, and then we'll try to come back later this evening. Triple kickflip, dude, that's crazy. I've never pulled off anything all that exciting. A couple simple tricks recently that I was pretty excited about getting, but nothing cool enough to, like, talk about, I guess would be the best way to put it. My skating career has been fairly boring on the trick side of things. I've had some pretty gnarly tumbles. I've been hit by, like, 5 automobiles, a scooter. I had a guy try to fight me because he hit me and then thought I was like a kid, and so he got all up in my face and then noticed I was a grown thing, a full-bodied adult organism, and he backed off real quick. No tricks, just lots of stupid stuff. Six. One more. I think I may have to put these guys in a clean bath. That stuff might have too much crap in it. I'm thinking there might be too much crap in that one for these guys to get completely clean, because I can still hear gunk in there on a couple of them. that. That one too. I'm gonna try something real quick and see if it helps. A little better. Let's see. Still a little rough, but that might have done it though. Sometimes, all you need to do is just really work it. And that'll get everything out. It's sounding a little better. It's still got a little bit of a chatter in there I don't like, but... I can feel where that little spot is, and either I have an etched bearing, and what that means is either solvent, oil, acid, or dirt scratched up one of those bearings in there, and so now it's kind of off and catching. That might be what's going on there. That one's good. That one's got a catch in it too. Damn, son. They're not that old. A year max. Regular. No, 2 years now. 2 years. I've had these. Keep them together pretty regularly. Keep them taken care of. Broken ribs, man. All I've done so far is road rash, really nasty road rash, and torn rotator cuffs, some bruises, things like that. Major abrasions, but a small concussion here and there. Nothing, nothing truly broken as far as I know of. Some of my middle finger, I know I cracked the bone in there because I rolled over my own hand by accident once. Ooh, that one's bad too. Ugh. That one might be done. That bearing there may be done, y'all. God, it's been so long since I've had a bearing fail on me. Years, almost a decade probably. But, well, they are where they are. They are what they are. I think I need to put them through another wash in some clean solvent, so that'll be the goal. For now, we're going to pull everything else out. And as I do that, I'm going to remind everybody that you can find me here on YouTube. I'm also over on TikTok. If you'd like to see some of the stuff there, I pretty much post the same content on both. Occasionally there's some different stuff on TikTok. So, check it out. I also have a Patreon if you'd like to subscribe to me monthly for $1. You're welcome to it. And I also have a Ko-Fi, or Ko-Fi, or Coffee, or whatever it's called, however it's pronounced. And you can just go do one-time tips, little donations over there if you want to help out your homemade homeboy. Oh no! Woo! I don't know how much I got on myself, but... And that's why we use the cardboard, people. Hopefully I didn't get too much on the floor. We'll spray it out. We'll spray it out. You know, on that little mistake, I think we're gonna call it and leave it alone. Clean up my little mess here, make sure everything's in order, and get set up for a little bit later. But until then, I gotta go do charcuterie, so we gotta get set up for that. Anyways, after that little mistake, I was telling you guys you can go find me and tip me. One-time donations over on ko-fi.com/TheTinCanAndroid. You can find me on Diskit.net in the TinCan trash heap. You can find me on BlueSky.app and kind of, you know, bounce around all over the place. I appreciate you watching, hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the first stream of 2024. I hope you like my new head. I hope I'm easier to understand. And, you know, I get to move around, be a little goofier, so that's always fun. But anyways, I think I'm going to get ready to go. As always, nothing is real. Be trash. Make weird stuff. Bye.